Tell me about some things you want out of life. What are you trying to do? What's some goals, some aspirations? What you trying? How you bettering yourself?
The first step is I really want to stop being crazy. And I'm not saying this to be funny. I'm saying this for real. Like, I lose friends behind my mouth. My attitude, like...
I believe it.
No, seriously, I have the worst type of attitude, and I feel like... this is the way I think. And it's a fucked up way to think, because some people genuinely fuck with me, and I genuinely fuck with them, but I also feel like I genuinely don't fucking need you. Like, and it's true, but at the same time... we all need somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not really just here to be by yourself. So if somebody do something that I don't like, I can just really be like, fuck you and you don't exist.
Personally, I don't see anything wrong with that. People would say that I'm a fucked up person for feeling like that, but I don't see anything wrong with that.
But it is, Jordan. If you are a fucked up person too, if you don't see nothing wrong with that, because I gotta learn how to communicate better. This is me. Say if somebody hurt me, I can't just say, oh, you hurt my feelings, and tell the person, oh, you hurt my feelings, and tell them what they did to hurt my feelings. I gotta first hurt you, then become the bad guy, and then come around and feel bad and try and fix it. But why can't I just be an adult and say,
no, that's what you should do. That's definitely what you should do. You should just, be
an adult.
Be an adult. Communicate. Communication, man. It's not just...
But it's a process. Communication is something that you learn. If you've never been effectively communicated to, then you don't know how to effectively communicate with anyone else.
You right about that? No, you're right about that. That's the truth. How are you going about learning how to effectively communicate?
I'm not going about it. See, I'm damn near 30 still doing the same shit.
I mean, it takes some people longer than others. I don't know. I'm damn near 30, still on the same shit.
So what are you doing to change it?
For one, I'm being honest. I don't do that lying and, I don't keep secrets. I don't lie. I'm just being very honest. That's the first thing. That's my first step. Is just be honest with people and just tell them how I really feel. Tell them what I want, what I like, what I don't like. The crazy thing about that is that people say that that's what they want, but that ain't what they want.
Honesty.
Yeah, they don't want honesty. I want honesty. But
no matter how bad it hurts you, you want somebody to tell you the truth. Can you honestly say that? Yeah,
I can, because that's just how I feel. Like, when you're honest with people, it's just so much easier. Like, life is just so easy. You say that, but
I beg to differ, because I can honestly say that my son's father was very honest. But when you're honest, but you're still doing actions that go against what you're saying, you can't say that this is what I want, I do what I want, I'm going to do this. But then you turn around and you're showing me or giving me everything that, like, a boyfriend or somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when you do that, you start confusing, okay, is he honest or is he like me, putting up walls to keep shit from going to where it's supposed to go?
I mean, everybody puts up walls. People are hurt. People are hurting, especially people our age. I mean, niggas is hurt. That's why people in the club every fucking week, they just looking for an escape. They're just trying to numb the pain. But motherfuckers is hurt.
Because I don't go to the club to numb the pain.
What's you in there doing? What's happening in there? Somebody tell me what the fuck is going on in there.
Not to numb the pain. I get bored. I just get bored easily. I got ADHD, so I can't sit. Even like when I'm at work and like right now our calls are slow. So I can't just sit. Like, I'm like, send me home. Fuck the pay, send me home. I can't just sit here because I could be doing something else. Getting an oil change, yelling at the kids, anything. Like, swear to God. I don't know. I just wish life wasn't so complicated. Like, why can't we just have who we want? And just, it's like so many people chasing me, but it's so many people that I don't want. Like, if you could take all the people that's chasing me and put that energy into the person that I want, the world would be fucking perfect.
That's never going to be the case. So many people tell me that, like, oh, I got this, man. And I believe it. There's probably tons of people chasing you.
Hey, trust me.
There's probably tons, but, it's not the person you want.
That's what a fucking curveball come in at.
Right, but...
Like, I have experienced this. I haven't really acted crazy, like, since 2014. I went through a spell of crazy. That wasn't even really crazy. 2012-ish, no, 2010 would be like the craziest I have been. But I told myself I would never do that again. So I started falling back. But I started letting my guard down and I started letting people in. And it's just fucking with me. It's fucking with me because, like, the new situation, I told you everything that the old situation did, and it's like you almost did the exact same thing. So it's like that's where the disrespect comes in.
That is where some disrespect comes in. I mean, but it's weird when you got situationship without titles. There's no rules. It's just there's no rules. So like a person could do whatever they want to do. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do in a situationship.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. I actually am.
No, you're not.
Because like,
see, that's the thing though. Women are loyal. That's what men fuck up at. It's a situationship. But a woman is a woman, and if a woman really like you, she's not going to give away what she's giving to you because she likes you. But men, on the other hand, they feel like, I'm just a situationship. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go around dropping penis off everywhere, whereas as a woman values her body, it's sacred. So regardless whether it's a title on it or not, I'm not going to give away what's yours because at this moment, this belongs to you, so I'm not going to take away. I'm going to tell you a true story. After I had my son in 2014.
Okay.
No, was it 2014?
It must be if you're 2 years old.
Okay, yeah. 2014. I didn't let another man touch me. The last time my baby father touched me was actually 2013. December 10th, 2013. I remember the day because I was driving. R. Kelly was on. It was raining. I had to turn around and go back. I was on my way to work. 2013 was the last time he touched me. I waited on him for 2 years. 2 years. In my mind, I said, I'm not messing with nobody else because he coming back. When I tell you this, the only man I ever met in my life, in the 29 years of my life, the only man that said he wasn't going to fuck with me no more and honestly didn't fuck with me no more, he's the only one. And that's why I respect him the way that I do. Because no matter, I can say anything to a man. I can say, F your mom, I slap her, I do this. They're weak. They always come back. But him, I never disrespected him in no kind of way. But because we have a kid together, he said he wouldn't risk that relationship with his son. Well, that's what he said. But
right, I was going to say.
But he has not came back. Like, he hasn't even tried me. And that speaks values, and that's why I respect him. To me, that's a man.
Well, see, first of all, he already got you. That's number one.
No, he don't know that.
Yes, he do.
He don't know that.
Yes, he do.
He don't know that.
When two people have a child, they have each other. That's number one. And number two, they have each other.
I beg to differ.
I mean, for a while.
Bradley's father does not.
But I'm saying, how long did it take to get to that point, though?
It doesn't matter.
It took a while to get to that
point. But it doesn't
point.
matter.
It took a long ass time.
I beg to differ.
It took a long ass time.
I beg to differ.
And one day, he could, like, I don't know what.
Who could?
Bradley's father could. he could take, if he'd not on this door and he was like, listen, this happened.
And I'd be like, no. Only man I ever loved in this world was my son's father. That's the only man I ever been in love with. I may have loved some people, but to this day, he can knock on his door and say,
that's the same thing.
I'm gonna propose to him. Actually, I'm gonna pull a Christy Jones. And
sometimes you gotta be like that.
And I'm gonna propose to him because I feel like that's what I'm supposed to be with. Like, we've been knowing each other since kindergarten. I never in a million years even liked him as a person. So for us to end up having a child together and for us to end up here, it's like.
How long was y'all dating before y'all had a kid?
What do you call dating? Look at him looking just like his dad.
Right. They always look just like their dad. Every kid everywhere looks just like their dad. His hairline receding kind of early, ain't it?
Actually, his hairline is not receding. Receding would be your hairline.
Oh,
he has my forehead.
My hairline is fucked.
Cool. Uh-huh. Cool. Yeah, your hair is cool. Tell Jordan.
Hey, your hair is cool, bruh.
Yeah, don't try him now. Hey, I go to war behind these kids.
Yo, my hairline fucked up. I already know.
No, but
that.
His hair's not receding. You see his mama forehead. He get it from his mother. But
it'll probably come in. I mean, he ain't but damn fucking 2 years old, so he got a good 20 years before he got worried about his hairline receding. My shit is gone, though. I'm holding on by a thread. By like a legitimate thread. Sometimes I actually use threads.
So are you going to put my picture up to let them know he was talking to? So I can let you know what picture to post?
Yeah, I'll post a picture. The cover art will probably be a picture of you. I'm not finna post no thought pics though. I don't.
So what picture was a thought picture? Because now you're being extra. None of my fucking pictures are thought pictures.
I'm just saying. Like,
but what are you saying, Jordan?
I'm saying it's gonna be a picture of your face, shoulders up, shoulders up.
Okay, well, let me choose the fucking picture because you can choose it about my fucking picture.
Yeah, you can choose it from the shoulder up though. Is what we rocking with. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to sell your own pussy on your own page. Like you got to do that on your own.
I'm not selling vagina.
Really
Make
grown.
sure you bring him, huh?
I said really grown.
Bradley's very mature for her age.
I see that.
She's very her teachers, everybody. She's not asleep. Like, you don't understand how proud I am of her because, it just always me and her till he came along. But, like, all her teachers, Bradley A.B. Honor Roll Scholar, everything, they wanted her to test out and go to 4th grade. Well, the only reason I ain't let her is because I grew up fast. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't want her around a whole bunch of older kids. She already around older kids. Mm-hmm. So I don't want her exposed to all this extra stuff before she get there. You feel me? Like, I want her to be able to enjoy childhood. Because that was taken from me.
Because she in the 3rd grade? And so they want her to go to the 5th grade.
Yeah, they want her to test out.
So
and it's like...
They listening to Rich Homie Quan in the 5th grade.
But she listening to that too.
I see that.
She know music, she know all the music before me.
Yeah, little girls, man, they be smart.
How she advanced. Brandon was walking at 8 months, talking at 10 months. She was so advanced, so then when he came along, and I'm like...
Yeah, little boys.
Brandon was potty trained. This shit was done at 2. We wasn't still doing this. But she's so advanced, even like she been smelling herself, so she been getting attitudes lately.
Oh, that's coming. she pre-preteen.
Yeah, and so then mostly, she around me. Question daughter's 12. Justin, which is my baby dad's, his niece is 13, so she always around.
That's how little boys be.
Yeah, like Jordan is so sick. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't take his shirt off around him. You can't get in the shower when he's popping up everywhere like a creep. But like my baby's so advanced, like I'm happy because her dad, he's in prison.
He's where?
In prison.
Who's that?
Braylon. He's been in prison since 2014. He's been out in 2021.
Do you take Braylon to see him?
No.
If he wanted you to bring her up there to see him, how would that make you feel?
I would. He sent me the papers, but I ain't filled them out. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't on the strength of, don't think that I'm going to take time out of my day now that you're on the white people's time to come and see her. When you were free, did you make that same effort? I talked to my daughter. I communicate with her. I would never tell her nothing bad about her dad because that's her daddy and I won't take that from him. But I know. And as she grow older, if you would continue your behavior, she'll know. But I'm not going to sit down and say, oh, your daddy ain't this, so he ain't that. I'm not that woman. You know what I'm saying? Because my mama never did that with me and my father. My father, he still called me now. You know what? When my dad passed, you know what I told him? Oh, I wish it was you versus her. He still called me, but the damage is done. You know what I'm saying? It's done. Regretted he was there when it mattered. When I needed cars, he bought me a car. When I needed money, he sent me money. But that don't take away. If my mother was here, she would do that shit. You know what I'm saying? That don't take away the way I really feel, my nigga. I'd rather it be you any day. Regardless of what changes you made in your life, you wasn't there. You came around after my mother passed, and granted you was there when it mattered, but by the time I was grown, I was 16. I done lived my life. I done searched for love in all the wrong places. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to stop that cycle. I can't have my daughter out here living how I live, looking for what I was looking for. That's why I spend time. My mama, she always gave us everything we wanted, but she never spent a lot of time with us. But that's why I spend time. Huh?
You said your mom did spend a lot of time?
She did. She gave us everything. She gave us everything we wanted, but she didn't spend time. She, you know what I'm saying?
Why? Because she was working?
No, because she was living life. She was living life. So I always have been materialistic because that's what I know. People don't understand that's what I know. When shit didn't go right, even when I was getting suspended every day in school, I get suspended tomorrow, I can come home, new drawers come out, my mom was going to buy those for me. No, for real, Jordan. When you're not, like, I was forced to grow up early. Like, my mom passed away when I was 15. So I was forced to like become an adult.